tells us that the correct title for her and Cameron's relationship is not husband and wife. Does she think we don't already know that?
Maybe producers ought to get her on camera when there's something new and relevant coming out of her.
Welcome to Cliff Alerts.
Today, we're going to be talking about Lifetime Network's reality-based TV series, Married at First Sight, season number 17, episode number 18.
But before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. Please click that notification button so you know when we upload new content. And we thank you and appreciate you for your support. Claire meets with her mom and she starts telling her about the relationship as it exists now between her and Cameron.
And believe it or not, Cameron does the same thing and meets with Brennan to chop it up with one of his boys to let him know what's going on in his marriage.
Claire tells her mother that Cameron doesn't want her to be involved in his healing process. And her mother had to remind her when she had her medical issues as well. She was of the same mind. She didn't want people to be around her because she wanted to manage that herself.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, Cameron is still in the process of recovering from his health issues, and obviously Brennan is trying to be supportive. But I think that he has, a lot on his plate right now, and I think that
One of the things he addressed is that Claire wanted to be involved in his healing process, but he rather not involve her. And Brennan asked him, well, do you think she wants to restore the relationship? He said he doesn't
he
think
don't
so.
think so. No,
He
no, no.
don't think that's what she's trying to do.
Right, exactly. That's not where he is
And
either.
he thinks that if he attempts to try to even do that, it's not going to go well. She said that while she is grateful that she met Cameron, basically, that she don't think the title between them is husband and wife, which is a peculiar way to say that she's not feeling him, so they need to get divorced on decision day. But it's clear where she is leaning, and we know where she's been leaning for what, a good what,
Month,
6 weeks?
a month and a half.
Cameron said that regardless what happens, if Claire says she probably wants to stay together, he's not going to leave her out there, but he's going to support her. And I thought at this point it was the medication kicking in because he was having some difficulty breathing. He had to stop his conversation with Brennan, and I really feel that he's not in the place to make any kind of sound decisions at this point. That the show should really leave him alone so he can recover in a healthy way, because I imagine all this stuff is stressful.
Yeah, I would imagine so as well. And I agree with you. Maybe they should pause, just dealing with him until he's fully recovered and then
Yeah, and just he should just
move
say
on
he
from there.
he wants to he wants a divorce, like he said, what, 2, 3 weeks ago,
Mhm.
and just leave it at that, because
Right.
him having to show up for filming and all this other stuff, well,
Yeah, just to fulfill contractual obligations is just going to
exactly.
stress him out even more. Yeah,
So
he
why
was.
put him through all this hardship?
Yeah,
I don't know why they have him there to begin with.
totally agree. He's struggling to breathe, and part of, I guess, his breathing function is obviously
Stress
connected. Yeah,
related.
connected to stress level.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.